Alrighty, what's going on, everybody? My name is Grady. Welcome back to the channel. If you don't already know, this is the place where I do lots of different things, from car reviews to other creative media exercises, this, that, and the other thing. It's just a great place for me to do my stuff. So let's get to it. I just wanted to make this video for a couple of reasons, kind of an update on the channel and my life and what's going on and what kind of content we're going to see in the next couple of months here. So as you could probably tell, or I guess by the date, is that it's winter time. So Michigan is not known for its phenomenal season, winter. It's very cold and snowy and gross. So, you know, the great beautiful days out in Arizona where I could film a car review any other day was not really, it's not going to happen here. I'll be completely honest. It's not going to happen here, but that's okay. But I wanted to get into kind of what's been happening with me and the channel. About a couple months ago, I got reached out from a company called Haggerty. I know I've been posting a lot about Haggerty the last couple of weeks here. I was able to get featured on their magazine, and it was an incredible opportunity to work with everybody at Haggerty to be in the magazine and tell my story about how I ended up doing this YouTube stuff, which I think is pretty fun considering I honestly just started this so that I could continue my obsession with cars, and little did I know I had a little bit of a knack for talking to a camera. And now that's out and published. You can find it at certain car shows, car meets, I do believe, and then also if you are a Haggerty member, you'll get a copy of it. There's also a digital copy. I'll put a link down below if you guys want to see that. It was really awesome. Once again, couldn't thank everybody enough for that opportunity, but it also rolls into something even cooler. I'm actually going to be working for Haggerty this summer as an intern at their Traverse City office. I'm not entirely sure on the details of exactly what I'm going to be doing, but that's the beauty of life. It's full of a lot of unanswered questions, so I'm going to find out as time goes on, and I will update you on what goes on. So this is something I have in mind. Maybe I'm pushing too far on the boundaries. We'll find out. I'll probably get an email from somebody at Haggerty. I'd love to do a type of car review series like I already do, but with Haggerty. And so if any of you guys are familiar with Haggerty, you know someone's familiar, you know the company, they're a pretty large presence here in the automotive world, but I want to do something with them, but also with the channel, and collaborate that and produce content and really be excited to do that because there's so many amazing people out there that are familiar with Haggerty, that love it, enjoy it, and among other things, they're just passionate about what we do. And what I like about what I'm doing with this video, I'm trying to do kind of like a Matt Farrell one-take style thing where I just point, aim, and shoot and start going. I talk, I ramble, I tell a story, and I post it on the internet. Interesting concept I have. I have this idea where I want to make a video about my favorite cars from different YouTubers and post about their cars and see in like how almost like rate their cars in terms of just ones that I like. Yes, you got all the different people. There's so many different channels out there, so many different cars. I mean, it's just crazy. From the exotics to the interesting, the unique, I mean, whatever. I had this idea earlier. It might be kind of crazy, but it'd be kind of fun little things, and I could do that with a couple of different videos, you know, 10 things I love or hate or this or that, or like comparisons and giving my opinions, because I've gotten some emails in the last couple of weeks from people that just are curious about my opinion. So that's greatly appreciative that someone actually genuinely thinks that my opinion means something more than just another comment on a YouTube post or Instagram or whatever. But speaking of that, you guys should follow me on Instagram because I post a lot of pictures about cars, and I'm not like a generic kid that's in college. It's like, ooh, posts like parties, and so I just enjoy having a lot of fun, and I post it on social media, so you guys should check it out because that would be cool. Also, I want to do like a top 10 or whatever number kind of dream car thing, because if you know this, anybody that's into cars, you all know that. Every single one of you. You talk to somebody that's not really into cars, you're into cars, they say, oh, you're into cars? What's your favorite car? And I'm like, are you serious? Are you serious? That is not a question you ask a car person. You don't ask what's their favorite car, because 9 times out of 10, they have a list of cars that they like. It just goes on and on and on and on and on. It was actually a Hagerty article that I'm in. I was like, what's your favorite car? I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, I just gave him like 5 cars, and I was like, I like these, you know. But it's not that. It's that I love all these. I mean, I'm looking at my little table here. I've got, you know, 4 GT. I've got a Carrera GT right here. I mean, I've got an 03 Viper that's all, you know, janked up with some weird flames on it, but whatever. And even an early first-gen Gallardo, like, I don't know, it's just, and they're not my favorite cars in the whole wide world. I mean, yes, the Carrera GT and the Ford GT are very sweet, and the Gallardo's cool. Okay, I'm getting off topic. I love those kinds of cars. They're really cool, but, like, the list goes on. I mean, I get excited about my LS400 every time I drive it, because I'm like, this thing's fantastic, you know, but it's like it goes on and on. It's not your dream car, all right? It's the big thing. It's not the dream car, it's the dream garage, all right? It's the barn that you're gonna have that's got 25 cars in it, with a lift and a car wash bay and a detail spot and, you know, a bench with a bunch of tools, and it's like, that's what I want. I don't want any of this other BS. It's like, I want fun, interesting cars in a space where I'm happy, I can have a lot of fun, and that's a majority of car people, I think, or it's just me and I'm just crazy. Am I crazy? Besides that, whatever. But this was kind of just a little ramble video, something fun, interesting. I'm trying to just get back into wanting to talk to you guys, make some content, have some fun, and just be out there again, because I know I love to do this stuff. I love talking about cars. It's basically the only thing I do. I wear clothing with cars on it all over the place. I mean, I have the hats and this and that. And I mean, I'm obsessed. We all are. I mean, to anyone if you are on this channel and watching this video, you are obsessed with cars. No question, because besides that, I'm not that entertaining. I'm not really that funny, so here we are. Okay, composed, back to what I was saying. This video was just something that I wanted to have so I could kind of communicate to you guys, update you on what's going on. I know I got social media posts, but I want to put it on YouTube because this is where it all kind of started. I know I've had my Instagram, my Facebook forever, and I post cars, but to talk about them is a lot different than just what you can put in 100 words. That's another topic, is people, there's a lot of people that are obsessed about cars like I am and like all the other big car YouTube people. But it's how are you able to talk about them? How are you able to translate your passion into something that's enjoyable for not only you but others? And that's something I'm going through a lot, is how can I communicate with people a little bit better what's my passion? It's tough. I want to say a million things and you're on your way. Someone made a comment, you know who you are. They said, if you're not a smug nerd or a Canadian, you could only assume who those people are. You shouldn't be doing car reviews. Okay. Why? Like, why is that something that you needed to tell me? Because I have at the point of this video, I have 122 subscribers. That is literally a speck of dust in the entire galaxy of YouTube, because that's what this is. And they are like, oh, you know, why would you do this if you're not these people? Well, screw off, man. Like, I love talking about cars as much as everybody else that watches these videos. And I just couldn't handle myself anymore watching the videos. I had to do it for myself. I had to stick a camera on my face and look absolutely atrocious as I'm sitting there trying to figure out, how am I going to film this? How am I going to make this work and be somewhat halfway decent and presentable for the internet? And one thing I had in my little Haggerty article was, I don't really care, YouTube doesn't really care how much you know about cars. You can say as much or as little as you want, as long as you are passionate about it and you can translate it into a way that interests people, then you're all set. That's basically it. This whole channel and what I do is just to feed my addiction for cars. And on that note, I just wanted to sum everything up and thank you all for the people that stick around and have gotten to this point, because I sound like a rambling monster. And yeah, that's basically it. Once again, really fun. Just wanted to update you on what's going on. More content to come, exciting news going forward. If you want me to review your car and talk about it, please email me. I'm going to put my email, it's in the description somewhere down here. And then follow me on social media at Grady. That's basically it. Instagram, Facebook. Shoot me a message. I don't even need to review your car. Just let me talk to you about cars. Someone messaged me the other day, said, hey, I saw you like cars. You're on YouTube, blah, blah, blah. What do you like about Subaru WRXs? And I was like, here's a bunch of bullet points. If you want me to be your buyer's guide, I am more than happy to talk to you for literally as long as you need to. I'll even do some homework for you, because this is what I like to do. I like helping people, I like talking about cars, and I like being a part of the bigger picture. So once again, Grady signing off. Stay awesome.